This came in on the computer from the fingerprint check.
Thanks, Bill.
It looks like you got a lot of information on him.
His given name is John Edmonds Rawson. He's 41.
That fits right in there.
Yeah, he's lived in several cities in the East. You're gonna like the rest of it.
Rawson, he got a degree in electronics. He worked at a video lab in New York City.
Yeah, Bill, this is fine, but I want you to keep digging. We're gonna need to get a lot more than this on the guy, all right? Thanks.
This is ridiculous. What more information or evidence do you need?
I want something that tells me in my gut that he's the right man. Were you listening when I questioned him just now?
I heard most of it.
The man who raped Eden is obsessed with the child. He has gone to great lengths to convince us that he's the father. Did you hear what that guy said when I asked him about kids?
Yes, the man is psychotic. You can't listen to anything that he says or does. You can't take it literally. You just have to go by the facts.
I've been trying to go by the facts. The facts don't add up.
Let me talk to him, Cruz. I think maybe I can make him open up more to me.
No.
Why?
Because it's dangerous. You both said the man is dangerous.
I can't handle myself.
Look, the man already has a grudge against you because you betrayed him in the confessional.
So, I can... If he was going to hurt me, he would have done that before. Why didn't he?
I don't know why. I just don't want you doing it, all right?
Julian, you're being totally...
I don't want him to hurt you. I also don't know what kind of intrusion this will make or how it'll hurt the case.
Well, that's not a good argument. Cruz, look, just let me go into the cell with him. I know that I can get something out of him.
Michael, you're starting to sound more and more like a cop again, you know that?
I gave up my shield. I don't want to get it back. I just think that I can make a difference in this case. I can handle myself. You got nothing to lose.
All right.
Cruz!
I'm not wild about the idea either. On the other hand, it'd sure be a shame if the guy who really kidnapped and tortured you were to walk because we didn't take a chance to find out what's really going on here, right?
Right.
So I'll set this up for you, Michael.
Thanks.
You know, sometimes I don't think I know you very well at all.
There are times when I think that you are the only person in the world who does understand me.
I think this is a colossal waste of time. But I know how stubborn you are, so just be careful, all right?
I will.
I think that I should have a guard watching you while you're in there.
No. He's not going to talk if he knows that somebody's watching him. I
want to do something to help you.
Okay, there is something you can do.
What?
I was supposed to get the chapel ready for the orphanage Christmas party. I mean, I haven't even picked up the tree yet.
Where is it?
It's at the lot. They're saving it for me. If you could just oversee it, they'll help you put the tree in and start the decorating just for a while.
Unbelievable. You are about to go into a cell with a person who could potentially kill you, and you're worrying about planning a party for the orphanage.
Well, I think that those children are equally important.
All right. I'll go. Go. To the chapel.
Thank you, Ms. Wainwright.
Ms. Yeah. Will you do me one favor, please?
What's that?
I know that you want to help, and I know what you want is for the truth to come out. Will you please not take any chances?
Wait a minute. Do that again.
What?
That twirl from one tree to the other.
Twirl? I was just turning around.
No. You're being too modest. You could have been the sugar plum fairy when you did that turn.
Right.
Hi, Zach.
Julia, how are you? I don't know if you've met Diane Bentley. Dr. Diane Bentley. This is Julia Wainwright.
Nice to meet you.
Well, you're the new district attorney.
We'll see in the new election. It's nice to meet you anyway, Dr. Bentley.
Oh, Diane, please.
I know how hard you had to work for that title. I like to give the person the option.
Well, she could have been a ballerina.
Oh,
No, she could have been performing the Nutcracker with some ballet company right now.
Did I catch you at an awkward time?
Oh, no, we just got back from seeing the Nutcracker.
You know, as a matter of fact, if you get a chance, you should see it, and Samantha would love it.
I think Samantha's a little too young for it right now, but it does happen to be my favorite.
Well, are you Samantha's mother?
Yes, I am. And when she's old enough to see the Nutcracker, I'm sure that she'll want to take ballet lessons right afterwards, just like I did.
You too?
Yes, I had dreams after seeing that I was going to be a prima ballerina. When I was 6 years old, I used to think that I wanted to spend the rest of my life in a tutu.
Well, you just had to settle for becoming a famous lawyer instead.
Not so famous. I do like my job, though.
Well, I'm sure Samantha's fantasy will be to grow up and be a lawyer just like her mom.
Well, she can be whatever she wants. It's okay with me. What is your specialty?
Pediatrics.
Really? Are you treating Brandon?
Yes, I am.
How is he doing?
No change. I just spoke to the doctor on duty a few moments ago.
Brandon's a good kid. There are a lot of people in this town praying.
Thanks, Sally. Please call me if there's any change at all in his condition.
Brandon's still the same?
Yes.
Well, I see you haven't done a very good job of getting you to get your mind off the hospital.
Oh, no, I love the Nutcracker. When I was just seeing all those children on stage, I kept thinking about Brandon. I kept wishing there was some way I could bring some of the fun of the show back to him.
Well, maybe I can help.
Where'd you get that?
Well, I bought it during intermission while you were on the phone at the hospital. I thought that when Brandon wakes up, maybe we can play it for him and tell him the story.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
In the meantime, we can enjoy it.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I keep meaning to get it fixed.
Oh, yes, a loose connection.
I haven't played it for 3 months, and you mean a loose connection was it?
Yeah, with that and changing light bulbs is about the extent of my engineering prowess.
You do a pretty mean job on a Christmas tree. Thank you. You know, you didn't have to do all this on your day off.
Well, I like helping you. Besides, it helps me to forget that I'm 3,000 miles away from home during the Christmas season.
Oh. Isn't that always the way?
Thanks a lot.
So what are you in for, Father? They finally nail you for stealing from the offering plate?
No, I'm here because I'd like to spend a little time with you, Jack.
Oh, isn't that considerate? You're such a godly man. I suppose you think God will protect you in this cell.
Do you need protection?
You're alone with a violent criminal.
Am I? Exactly what crimes did you really commit, Jack?
But they didn't tell you.
I'd like to hear it from you.
I'm the man they were looking for. I'm the rapist who murdered that woman on the beach.
Well, in that case, we've met many times before. Do you remember?
I remember everything.
Why don't you tell me something about the place where you held Miss Wainwright?
Oh,
I thought you remembered everything.
you must be talking about Julia.
Yes. Why don't you tell me how you raped that place?
Why don't you go perform an exorcism somewhere?
Maybe you'd rather tell me the details of the conversations we had in the confessional?
You need to confess, priest.
Yeah.
You look like you need a little Christmas.
Oh, bless your heart. What's this?
More on our derelict friend. He has a record. Boston.
Alias Jack Edwards? Assault and battery. Oh, hell, the victim was a woman.
I told you I did it.
And I'm telling you, I don't buy it. I think you know a little bit about all of it. You know what anybody would know from the newspapers. But you didn't kill anybody, Jack, because you don't have it in you.
No, no.
No. No, there's some other reason you're here. There's some reason you want to be here. Why don't you tell me about it?
Now, you're on a roll, Padre. Why don't you tell me?
I think it's been a long time, but I think you finally figured out a way to get some attention. You may not be the greatest, but at least you're making some human contact. Or it might just come down to the fact that you think prison will provide you with food and shelter. And if I'm right about that, I can help you get all those things outside here. I can, Jack. I can get you treatment. I can get you a safe place to live.
Why? Why should you do that for me?
Because you're a man. And because you deserve a chance to live like one.
No. No. I'll never get that chance again. Look at me. There's nobody in the world who would want to go near a man like me.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
You can have friends.
No.
You can have...
No. No! No!